7 years ago, I was stuck, feeling like life was running me over instead of me running my life. Fast forward to today, and everything has changed. What made the difference? 7 powerful lessons that transformed how I think, work, and live. In the next 7 minutes, I'm sharing the hard earned truths that I've learned so you can apply them in your journey without waiting years to figure it out. So grab a coffee, a notebook, or just your full attention. This one might just change your life. All right, so lesson number one is to start before you're ready. For many, many years, I was stuck in what's called analysis paralysis. I kept telling myself that I'd launch that project, hit the gym harder, more consistently, or take that risk once I felt ready. Problem was, readiness never came. What I've learned is that progress doesn't wait for perfection. Action is what creates confidence. The clarity and skill you need will only come after you take that leap, not before. So when I started my supplement company, Destiny Driven Nutrition, I had no idea what I was doing. I just started. And so over time, I learned, adapted, and grew so that I could provide the best product that I could. But whatever's holding you back, whether it is fear, doubt, or the need to know it all at first, let all that go. Take one small step today and watch how things can unfold. We can cut that out, right? All right, lesson number two is your circle shapes your growth. This one was a game changer for me as I realized that people I spent the most time with either lifted me up or dragged me down. Some relationships were full of negativity, gossip, and zero ambition. Others inspired me to think bigger, try harder, and grow. So you absorb the energy of the people around you. If your circle isn't aligned with your values or goals, you'll feel stuck. That's why I made the tough decisions to distance myself from some relationships and actively sought out mentors, peers, and communities that push me to grow. Something that you can ask yourself is, who in your life inspires you? Who in your life drains you? And what changes can you make to build a circle that challenges you in the best way possible? All right, lesson number three, failure is feedback. For the longest time, I was afraid to fail. I thought failure meant I wasn't good enough or that I would hit a dead end. But over these past 7 years, I've come to see failure as the greatest teacher. I flunked out of college my first go at it, and at first I was devastated. But when I looked closer, I realized what went wrong. I wasn't giving it my full attention, or very much attention at all, to be completely honest with you, and I wasn't managing my time very well. Those lessons helped me when I went back for a second try, and that time around, I did succeed at the highest level. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's actually a part of the journey. So instead of asking why me, ask, what is this trying to teach me? Failure isn't permanent unless you stop trying, so don't ever quit. Lesson number four, discipline beats motivation. Motivation is that initial spark of excitement. It's what gets you started, but let's be honest, it's almost never lasts. Discipline, on the other hand, is what keeps you going when you don't feel like it. And those days when you don't feel like it will happen often, trust me. For me, building discipline started with small, non negotiable habits. I committed to writing in my journal every day, even when I was tired. I set a schedule for my workouts, even when I didn't feel like exercising. Those small acts of discipline created momentum, and over time, they became second nature for me. So if you're waiting for motivation to strike, stop. Build habits, create systems, and trust the process. Lesson number five is to invest in yourself. This isn't just about money, it's about time, energy, and focus. Early on, I hesitated to spend money on courses or coaching because I saw it as an expense. But here's the shift. Those investments in knowledge and skills paid off in ways I could never have imagined. Whether it's reading books, attending workshops, or even taking time to rest, investing in yourself builds your capacity to handle bigger challenges. You are most important asset. If you don't invest in your growth, who is going to do that? Lesson number six is gratitude changes everything. There were times in my life when I was so focused on what I didn't have that I overlooked all the good around me. Gratitude helped me shift my perspective. So now every day I say out loud 3 things I'm grateful for. It might be something big, like being thankful for my beautiful family, or something simple, like my morning coffee. This practice reprogrammed my mind to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Gratitude doesn't erase challenges, but it does remind you that you have the strength to face them. All right, and lesson seven is you're stronger than you think. 7 years ago, I was going through one of my many bouts of situational depression, and at the time, I didn't know how I'd make it through. But step by step, day by day, I proved to myself that I could. Here's what I want you to know. You are resilient. Every challenge you face that has prepared you for what's ahead, and even when you feel like giving up, you are capable of so much more than you realize. Believe in your strength, even if it's just for one more step. I want you guys to remember this. Your past does not define your future. I know many of you are here because you have faced struggles, whether it is addiction, failures, or setbacks, but those experiences can fuel your transformation. The pain you have faced can teach resilience, and the lessons you have learned can guide and inspire others. This is exactly why I have created this channel. My goal is to share my personal experiences in hopes that it resonates with the right person and that it helps them avoid the same mistakes that I've made. Personal growth is about believing in the possibility of your own transformation and committing to become the best version of yourself. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and every day is a new opportunity to take one step toward your destiny. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment down below with the one step you're going to take today. Your next breakthrough could be one decision away. 7 years, 7 lessons. And the truth is, these are just the beginning. Growth is a lifelong process, and every step that you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to the life you are meant to live. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one of these lessons and take action on it today. Maybe it's reaching out to someone who inspires you, journaling your gratitude, or taking that first step on your goal that you've been putting off for so long. If you're ready to dive deeper into personal growth and resilience, please check out this video that will help you build the foundation of your mental toughness and resilience. Stay strong, stay focused, and never stop growing. We'll see you in the next video.